the world of camera movement, where sliders, drones and gimbals dominate, the most powerful shot is the one that doesn't move at all. We often think that motion equals emotion, but some of the most emotional, gripping and cinematic moments in film history came from a locked-off tripod. A tripod shot is about intention. Stillness invites the viewer to watch, to sit in a moment and absorb it, whether it's a character in quiet despair or a landscape whispering its own story. The tripod reveals, not distracts. Pay attention to balance, depth and negative space. Use leading lines, foreground interest or character blocking to create dynamics within the stillness. Without motion, your composition carries all the weight. That's where the magic happens. Tripod shots are perfect for introspection, tension or drama. When a character is vulnerable, stillness respects the moment, doesn't intrude. Directors like Coen brothers or Stanley Kubrick, they let the moment breathe, and so should you. So when should you reach for the tripod? Dialogue scenes, to avoid distraction. Reveals, frame the surprise rather than chase it. Landscape or time-lapse, where the scene evolves, not the camera. It's not about being static, it's about being deliberate. To get the best tripod shot, use a fluid head for micro adjustments. Make sure your horizon is level, unless you're breaking the rules on purpose. Preview your shot in a monitor before you use it, of course. If you have a camera like the Sony a7S III, you can twist the screen around and have a look. If you can get yourself an external monitor, that's always best. Because of course, one of the most important things about tripod shots is composition. If your composition is off, then there's just no point. I'm not making this video because I hate gimbals or sliders. It's more the point of still use a gimbal when it's needed, still use a slider when it's needed, but I think the tripod is one of the greatest accessories a filmmaker could have. If you're an aspiring cinematographer or you want to be a filmmaker, I'm sure you're all aware of who Roger Deakins is. He's an award-winning cinematographer, and I think a good quote of his that I always think about when I'm shooting a film or when I'm a DP is, he once said in an interview about Shawshank Redemption, which I always think about, when you move the camera or you do a shot like the crane down, with them standing on the edge of the roof, then it's got to mean something. You got to know why you're doing it. It's got to be for a reason within the story and to further the story. See, Roger Deakins believes camera movement shouldn't be used graciously, but rather to enhance the narrative and immerse the audience. So if you just think of it in that aspect as just, why are you moving the camera? If it doesn't need to be moved, if it doesn't need to be on a gimbal, then don't. There's no point stressing yourself out, setting up a gimbal, and you're working on time sometimes on a set. If it looks great and it still tells the narrative exactly how you wanted it, keep it on a tripod. I think the best thing about filmmaking is the simplicity sometimes is better. Keep it on a tripod, let the action tell the story, not you. In a fast-moving world, the tripod is your anchor. So next time when you're tempted to follow the action, maybe stop, lock in, and let the motion unfold. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and we can make more videos like this. And please let me know what your favourite tripod shot is, or what your favourite film is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.